Yeah, Santa Claus gets no respect either, huh? Last night, the house caught fire, and Mrs. Claus was like, "Quiet, elves, you don't want to wake Dad." No respect, no respect. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for your next comedian. Put your hands together for another transplant all the way here. Welcome to the stage, Ryan McKee. Hey, Ryan McKee, congrats.
Whoa. I feel like we've already had a real roller coaster of a show. I think we might have saw someone get canceled tonight. I know this mic's a bit hot. I've seen you jumping, Karen, so I'll try not to blow you out. I'm not going to take it out of the stand. Just so you guys know. It's a big deal for me. This is the first time I've put this leather jacket on this season, so thank you. It is a bit tighter than it was last year. Got the pandemic weight. I've got the extra 15 pounds. It's just like, my asshole wife. Okay. It's okay, we call each other asshole all the time. It's just hard. Now things are reopening, it's just like when you've been out of it for a while, it's hard to convince yourself to go back to the gym, get healthy again. It's hard to get motivated. And I realized this week, I'm like, damn, I haven't worked out in 29 years. It's just really hard to get back motivated on that. I don't like to think of it as getting fat, though. I like to think of it as I'm gaining weight for a acting role that I'm in. I don't have that role yet. And my friends are probably saying, "Well, Ryan, we didn't know you're an actor." I am not. First, one thing at a time, right? I'm going to gain the weight, then I'll take acting classes once I have the role. It's been a hard couple years for people. I know that because when I bump into my old guy friends, I'll say, "Hey, how's it going?" And the whole time I've known them, they always say, "Fine," or, "Pretty good." That's what all guys say, right? But now they'll be like, And I'm like, I do know. And that's the deepest conversation I've ever had with them. 30 years of knowing them. I think we need a new question to ask people when we're greeting. No more "how's it going?" Just be walk up to someone and be like, "Name your favorite Beatle." Just get it out there. Just let's change the conversation. Because that could go a lot of different ways. They could say Ringo, they could say dumb Beatle. You don't know which way. It's going to be a lot better than "how's it going?" Because then you have to have a whole conversation about how's it going. You know it's not going to be good. I have been feeling better for the holidays, though. Not because I went and saw my family for Thanksgiving. That was the opposite effect. But I did feel a lot better when I bought a bunch of shit I can't afford on Black Friday. That will get you right out of the seasonal depression. I splurged out and I got a $6,000 stereo system. Surround sound. It's called hearing aids. Yeah. Pretty awesome. I tell you what, I can play the music as loud as I want. My neighbors don't know because my stereo is at 1, but these babies are at 10. What am I going to do, hurt my hearing? No, it's already gone. It is, the hearing loss I have, it's hereditary. I got it from my mom. Thanks, Mom. And it sucks because I didn't, it would have been so much cooler if I had lost my hearing because I was in a band in high school or something like that. Have a story about why I lost my hearing. And then I remembered that in high school, all I listened to was ska music. Which means I would have been in a ska band. And that is not cool when you say, I damaged my hearing because of ska music. Heavy metal? Cool. Ska music? No. What is your problem? I was never close to being in a ska band, but I did join a club when I was in high school, and this is true. It was called Ska Against Racism. We were going to fight thousands of years of racism with music primarily by and for teenage white kids. Perfect plan. So we didn't do a lot except for sit around and think of ska band names for bands we'd never start. There was a Ska Humbug, which is a ska Christmas band. F. Scott Fitzgerald, Battle Ska Galactic Ska. That one won because we got it twice. The good thing about losing my hearing at this age, though, is I got to be the age where I was just starting to really feel old and kind of like out of it. But then I started going to the hearing aid store. And those people think I'm Timothy Chalamet. I am the youngest fucking person that's ever walked through those doors. I mean, Ethel thinks that I'm bad, but she likes it a little bit. And the first time I went in there, the person at the front desk honestly wouldn't help me. Like, they thought I was just there to like loiter and cause trouble. Or something like that. Like I was meeting my posse there, like, hey guys, I know a cool place. Miracle here. We can get some coffee and all the chicks are single because they're widows. But they are single. I was unemployed at the beginning of the pandemic for a while. And it reminded me of the last time I was unemployed for a long time was 2009. When everything crashed and went to shit. And the only job I could get was writing articles for different bro blogs. So I used to write for like Bro Bible and Guyism and AskMen.com. These are all real sites that you could still look up. Like I wrote the hottest historical women for bros that also like history, like Mary Todd Lincoln, well, she was a smoke show. She used to light that log cabin on fire. Sorry. And that's the thing about it is like, I am not a bro. Like, yes, I am a selfish jerk, but more the type that like has too many vodka sodas and tells your secrets to people that I promise not to tell. Like I'm not a bro kind of, I wasn't even the broiest person in my high school production of Steel Magnolia. It's an all-female, for those of you who don't know, that was an all-female cast. I was the stage manager, and I was scared to talk to 3 of the cast members. And the director was always like really confused as to why they weren't standing in the right place. Okay, I lost that one. I'm not even the broiest person in my marriage. My wife grew up in Cleveland and was in the same house as 6 uncles who were all state champion wrestlers. She has more confidence than Chris Hemsworth with his shirt off. Like she parties so hard, it is believed that she was conceived while her mom was doing a cake stand. And she'll say to me when we're arguing, why are you getting so sensitive? Which is a total bro question to ask. And to be fair, like a drunk sorority girl, I don't know why I'm being so sensitive. I just have a lot of emotions. They come quick and fast. I don't know. All right, this will be the last thing I'll get out here. A couple years after we started dating, she asked me, not to be mean, but when we first started dating, it seemed like you were a lot more confident. And I was like, yeah, because back then I didn't have anybody telling me I used to seem more confident. That will fuck with a guy's confidence, trust me. But the real reason was I had just read this book called The Game, which is about pickup artists. And the #1 tip on how to pick up on ladies is if you don't have confidence, fake it. So what I would do before going out every night is I would play my 8-year-old cousin in chess, or fancy checkers as he would call it, and fucking destroy him. Then I'd listen to Tupac for just an hour, all the way through. And then I would hit the town like a gangster Bobby Fischer, screaming thug life. Women loved it. The problem was, the book never told me what to do when she stays for 13 years. It was really hard to keep up that level of confidence in today's world. I mean, first of all, my younger cousin has gotten way better at chess. He doesn't even call it fancy checkers anymore. And Tupac hasn't put out a new album. I do not know what happened to that guy. All right, thanks very much, everybody.
McKee. We're having a good time.